2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
He's setting up for his second shot. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one starts out moving right and then comes back to the left. Should be interesting.
That's disappointing. This one's for birdie. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Wow, that was just striped. And he's safely on the green. And this now to move inside the top 20. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Five feet coming up to the cup. And now at 3 under overall. Well, 13. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. They're lining up the birdie putt here. So close. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Second shot here on the 14th. And choosing the 8 iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. "13 feet to the hole." Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. Par putt coming up here.
Well, this is a short putt, but it does move to the left.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Oh my, that was launched. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Good shooting by our leader. 18 under the card as we get today's play underway on 2K Sports. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 4th.
This one is all over it.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently 8 under for the tournament. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Good shot there, Beamer. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Currently 8 under overall. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Oh, well done. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Attaboy, good shot. From around 140 yards here.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. Okay, so that one goes down, but unfortunately for the first bogey of the tournament. Currently 7 under for the event. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company. And as we begin the day's play, our featured player is going along very nicely at -10. That's nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt.
4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Just a short putt remaining here. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
Four right.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. Setting up for his third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this one is for bogey. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 9th. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
And an outside chance here.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Yep, well done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, well played. Playing from 110 yards out.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Easy par, that. Now 7 shots behind after that. We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich. Just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. And Rich, I can even feel it here in the booth at the moment. My hands are getting a little clammy. It's the final day of Q School. Always nerves are a big factor.
They are literally hanging on for dear life right now. They're in what's called, I believe, the throw-up zone. They cannot go out there and not perform at their absolute best today. If they don't perform well, they're not going to be on the Corn Ferry Tour next year.
That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number. Putting for birdie. And as the putt drops, 21 under par has now been registered with just a few holes left to play. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. That'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Splash. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This is a triple bogey attempt here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Six feet remaining to the cup. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Seven feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And now this to sign off on a 67. We're now out on the ground. John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
That's tracking. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. We'll now head to the 7th hole to catch up on the play. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. His second shot here. Just one stroke off the lead. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. John, have you got a read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Oh, what a putt. And that takes him to 6 under. He's going along quite nicely in second place. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This one is right down the pipe. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Come on. You get in your home. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
That dog will hunt.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Sitting at -6. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
A really good look at birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
This is a lengthy putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Ooh. Putting for par. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Looking better.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Nicely done. Standing over his second shot. Only one shot off the pace.
He is taking this on.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
How close was that? But now it's getting further away. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Just a 4-footer remaining. Two great shots, but 3 bad putts. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Oh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
And as they finish up their round, Rich, find themselves 9th on the leaderboard.
Just clinging to that top 10 at the moment. Too many mistakes today. Reduce those tomorrow, and they'll be shooting up the leaderboard.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf... Two-K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Well, that'll work there. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. He currently has a share of 6th position here. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Oh, sit. Hang in there.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. John, you should have a clearer view than us. How's it lying?
Well, fellas, it kind of burrowed itself into this first cut here. It's lying pretty deep in there. Let's see what happens.
That was really well done from there.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Hole number 13, a par 3. And he's hit that inside the range. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. How close was that to going down? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. He's in a share of 10th here in this tournament. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
Going with the 5-iron here. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. Well, you like the look of those hands. And this one is for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
He's currently sharing 10th place on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Handy effort, that one. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Quality shot, that one. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Only a few shots off the pace. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, be the right club today. And down it goes. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. He's currently tied 4th for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. We're following our featured player who's currently inside the top 30. Let's see how far up the leaderboard he can climb today. We head down to the fourth hole.
And our featured player is coming off a really nice string of birdies on the front nine. Luke, let's see if he can keep that momentum going, though.
Great shot. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, so close, but an easy par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's tidy. Playing from around 150 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. That was special. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? This is his 2nd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
A long par 4 this hole. Yeah, that one will play. 2nd shot here on the 7th. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though. Rich, is plenty to play for.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And Rich, our featured player has been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Well, right now they're comfortably inside the top 20, so keeping that Corn Ferry Tour for next year shouldn't be a problem, but they want to push forward and get one of those top 5 spots.
Now out to the 15th hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed.
That is absolutely spot on.
taking aim from about 170 yards. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. A birdie putt awaits. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that is bombed. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
From about 200 yards out. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This 17th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted. Holding steady in first place after that one. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Tee shot is looking good here. From around 140 yards here.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.